What's going on, people of God? Hope you're doing well. Today, I want to be very open and honest with you, at the same time encouraging you and building you up. For as long as I can remember, I always wanted the opportunity to be successful, and I'm sure you have as well. Everybody wants to have that success in life where they're not worrying about things, they're doing everything they love doing, they're enjoying life, they're living. And the problem is, to be completely honest, you and as well as me, we've been opportunists. What do you mean by that, Marcus? I mean, we're always looking for the opportunity, but we never take the time to fulfill our assignment. Because if you're fulfilling the assignment, if you're going and doing exactly what you need to do as far as serving the community the way that you can serve them, then all you want is the opportunity to do something just so you can get something out of it. But that's not how it works. If you look at all successful people, by principle, it's a principle. Everything they do to make them successful is a fact that they serve in a type of way that everybody needs this. So for example, you got computers, you got technology, everybody needs, or doesn't necessarily need, but it fulfills a need where you're able to use and have access to it. And what happened was the individual who decided to create technology or had the thought to create computers, iPhone, whatever gadget it have you, they were thinking, how can they serve the world? And in doing so, they became successful. So it's the same thing, the same thing with me. It's the same thing with you. You have to come to a point where you're focused on the assignment rather than the opportunity. Because what happens is, when we keep chasing after opportunity, and we're like, oh, I'm waiting for the opportunity, but the truth of the matter is, the opportunity is actually waiting on you. And I'll give you an example. I'm reading in the Bible, King James Version. I'm reading in John 6, St. John 6. And Jesus so happens to feed, he feeds 5,000 with 2 fish and 5 loaves. It's a very well-known story. But it was very interesting in this particular text, when Jesus did this, and because he continued to do miracles from the previous chapter, when he did this, it got to a point where everybody was going to try to make him king. Not knowing that he's the King of Kings, but they wanted to make him king because of what he was capable of doing. But that wasn't his assignment. His assignment was to die for me and you. And can you imagine if Jesus took the time out and became the king that they wanted him and not fulfill the assignment? Where would we be? Just think on that for a moment. How would you really be living? Because we want things to happen and we like, oh man, it would be great if we can do this, or it would be great if we can do that. But that's not your assignment. So Jesus ends up fulfilling that assignment. And because he fulfilled that assignment, we are free today. So I want you to take the time out and regroup and ask God, what is my assignment? What do I need to do to fulfill destiny? What do I need to do to help people in the world? Because I guarantee you, if you focus on that, then life will begin to change. I am a living witness. For as long as I can remember, I enjoyed playing football. And I always wanted the opportunity to play in the NFL. I always wanted the opportunity to play on that big stage. However, my focus was so much on the opportunity that I wasn't grooming other parts about me. And now that I'm focused on my assignment, if and when football comes, then it'll be something that I enjoy doing rather it being a particular assignment. So I enjoy playing football, but it's not my assignment. My assignment is to help those other men, those men of God who may think that the only thing they have is football. My assignment is to make sure that the men of God grow and be better husbands, be better mentors, be better fathers, be better brothers, whatever has you. That is my focus. That is my goal. Because I know what it's like to feel empty, and I know what it's like when you have an injury and you have to recover and you don't know when you're going to come back, if you're going to come back, and you're relying on this so much to the point where you feel like you have to commit suicide, or you feel like nothing left, or you feel like you have to be strung out on drugs, or you feel like you have to be be an alcoholic. And my friend, that is nothing but the enemy playing, because he's making you feel like the opportunity is an assignment, but it is not an assignment. I'm not sure who this video is for. However, I know that it is greater in you. It is so much greater in you. I had an incident today where I had an opportunity. However, it didn't go my way. But I can't stop there. I have to keep pushing forward, because I know that there is a group of men, and there's so many men out there that need to hear my testimony, that need to hear my struggle, that need to hear my fight. I would not be beating the odds if I allow one thing to stop me, if I allow only opportunity assignment to stop me, because my assignment is greater. So blessings to you all. Have a phenomenal week. All right? Peace.